2021 in London, and I met him for the first time in the classroom. So we both studied architecture together, landscape architecture together, and I guess he wore a very loose purple hoodie and came into the class, and he was actually late that day, so I actually judged him for that. And slowly we started talking, and we actually naturally bonded that day, and slowly we started looking for flats, and things just happened very naturally, and we didn't have to put much efforts for each other. We just had to be how we were normally and all. So I guess it just happened. Satya has been the most gentle and patient person with me, I guess. And through his calmness, I guess I've been very patient in my life. And he's just very caring and very supportive in times that I feel I can't do something. And he's been the pillar in even education when I was studying. He was the one who was like, no, you can do it, you can push through things and all. So that's one thing that I have liked the most about Satya. And I do have a lot of high expectations in life in doing something very particular and all. So even if things are not going in a way that I want, he definitely wants me beforehand, telling that everything can't be perfect at times, so we have to see through what we can do the best. And he definitely wants me that I shouldn't have that much expectation in life in particular things or in small things. He asked me to get it done slowly. So yeah, he's been very calm, subtle in the relationship. I guess I have been the ones who thought, I guess this is not working out and all, but he was the one who said, no, we can go through everything. You don't have to worry. I will take care of it and all. So he was the one who held the relationship very strong, I guess. So yeah. So I guess in Jan 8th, 2022 was the day that Satya proposed to me, and I was in my uncle's home in London, and that's when he he called me and he was like, I guess I am missing you a lot these days. Could you come home? I need to talk. And that was actually, we were in a friendship phase. We never had actually had a very close bond together then, but I knew what was coming for sure. So that's when he proposed and all. Things went fast, and I guess in 2 days, I called up my mom and I was like, Satya proposed me and all. So my mom's first reaction was, how do you feel about Satya, and do you really want to get into relationship with him, and do you think you can work out and all? Because she was more concerned about Satya than me, because she said that it will be very difficult for a guy to move on from a girl, so don't do time pass and all, so you have to be very careful and all. So she was more concerned about Satya, and she got to know about Satya later on, and she was like, it's up to you, whatever you want to do you can do, but concentrate on your studies first, and then we will see what we can do from our side. So my mom was not that surprised, but when my dad got to know, he was a bit surprised, because he never thought I would actually do love marriage and stuff. So I guess when the marriage setup started, when we started the talks and all, we were thinking that we do have 4 months left. We have plenty of time to do shopping and all. But I guess that 4 months just went by so soon that we couldn't even finish a lot of things. But my mom, my dad, my cousin, and my aunt, my uncle, everyone were there from day one, and because of them I could actually finish a lot of things on time. I didn't have to worry a lot on my wedding. Things got done smoothly. I didn't have to repeat things to them. So they just understood what I wanted in the first go, and they did everything for me. On the wedding day, I knew my dad would be emotional for sure, because when we had events going through, like on Haldi Day or Pelli Kuturu and stuff, I knew my dad will definitely get emotional throughout the events. Um, So I knew my dad would get emotional, but I saw my mom getting emotional. So I'm very thankful. That's it. Day, but he was actually being strong, and my mom started crying. So I feel my mom is the strongest person in our family, and she has taken care of my brother and me uh, a lot during our childhood, because my dad used to go for a lot of work trips out of country. So monthly once or monthly once he used to be out for like 10 or 20 days. So she was the one who actually took care of me and my brother, and she she did everything for us, and she was a strict one comparatively to dad, but I do understand why she was strict now. So I guess both my parents have never said no to me. Whatever I wanted in life, they've given more than what I've asked for. So I'm really grateful for that. So after wedding, I've been living with them for around like 2 weeks, I guess now. So I never felt uncomfortable in their house. It felt like a home for me. And my mother-in-law didn't ask me to do a lot of things. So she's been very kind enough to help me out to adjust in the house. And especially Satya's father has been really good, and I'm very happy. I didn't feel left out in any way in their house. Coming to Satya's grandparents, they've been very welcoming towards me. It felt really warm and kind, and being loved there. And yeah. Satya's parents have never made me feel left out in any way. They have welcomed me, and it's been very great. And they're very loving, and Satya feels a bit jealous right now because they're giving more care to me than Satya. So yeah.